Hello, my name's Caroline and I own a parent learning support business. It's just over a year old, and everything I know about business I've learned in that last year. I don't have a business background. I'm a primary school teacher by trade. So it's been quite a steep learning curve. In the last year, I think I've made quite a lot of progress, and we've come quite a long way. But as the year has gone on, it's became clear that it was time to have a bit of a review and think about what we needed to be doing next to move the business forward. And the more I thought about that, I felt quite overwhelmed. Um, I knew I wanted to be more strategic. I knew I wanted to be more proactive and less reactive and less of a scattergun approach. But beyond that, it was difficult to know which bit to start on, where to focus. Bubble was recommended to me, and I took it on board and I've had a really good go with using it, and it has been a really helpful tool for me. It's a self-evaluation tool which gives you lots of support and advice and access to experts too. And it's really easy to use, and wonderfully, it assesses you before you start. So you're not wasting any time on things that you already know or you're already doing well. So I did the initial assessment, and it's just simple questions that have various responses that you can choose. So you don't need to be thinking about what to ask and what to find out, because when you're starting something, you don't know what you don't know. So it was been really good to have somebody who does know to ask those questions. And then it runs a little report for you and gives you some recommendations based on what you've said and things that you can do to make a start. And it gives you advice. Again, really good educational practice. It gives you a rating of what those recommendations are in terms of the amount of effort that you need to put in and the impact that that effort will have. So you can really easily choose whether you're going to go for some sort of quick, easy fixes or go for some of the bigger items on the list. So me being me, I picked something that was quite small to start with, an easy way in, a gentle way in. So I started to look at my LinkedIn account. Now I set this up when I first started and I've kept adding to it, and I'm quite good at using it and linking in with other people and making relationships there. But I haven't actually updated my own information on there for some time. So I thought that was a good place to start. So I kept my LinkedIn page open and I kept the Bubble recommendation advice page open. And I gradually just worked through different sections a bit at a time. So again, I didn't feel like I was trying to do the whole thing at once. And I would say over maybe 2 or 3 sessions of an hour or so each, I've worked through each one and reworded and played around and really thought about the answers to the questions that I was being asked by the LinkedIn expert. And I'm really feeling a little bit more happy with what I've got out there, what my public face is in terms of my LinkedIn profile. And I feel like I've kind of ticked that box now, so I can go back and start to look and think, right, what's the next thing I'm going to do? And I do have to say that within only a few minutes of sort of saving and updating my LinkedIn profile, I've had several new people contacting and wanting to connect, all who were relevant to what it is that I offer. So that's been a really great success straight away. So as I say, I'm going to go now into the next stage and think about what else I can do. I might go for another quick fix, or I might pick something a little bit bigger as time and energy allows. So I've really enjoyed using Bubble. It's really easy, it's quick, you don't have to have brilliant technological skills, and I would recommend it to anybody who, particularly who's starting up or even who are, quite well advanced in their business. It's always good to have a bit of a rethink and check in at where you're at, and Bubble can do that really effectively for you.